Hello everyone, and welcome back to another PE lesson. Today we are moving on to a new locomotor skill, and I will get into talking about that later. But for now, let us review what we did the last time we were here. The last time you were here, you were able to spell the word walk. Do you remember how to spell the word walk? If you said W-A-L-K, you are absolutely right. And pat yourself on the shoulder for a job well done. Now, we went over and we practiced ways that animals walked. We also practiced ways that we walk in terms of speed and how we express ourselves through walking. So now, again, like I said, let us review. If I were to do this, what animal am I walking like? If you said an inchworm, you're doing a great job. I'm happy to see that you remembered that one. Let's try another. How about that? Aaliyah, did you say penguin? If you said penguin, Aaliyah, you are absolutely correct. Now, let's see if we can tell my emotion through walking. Can you tell how I'm feeling? Sad. Yes, I'm feeling sad. All right, if you got all of those things correct, then we have met our objectives from last time, and now we can really move on to what we're going to focus on today. All right, everybody, so today is a special day, and I am so excited, so excited about this one. I'm excited about our special guest. Our special guest will be the one to introduce today's skill. She will also go into telling us some things about the skill and how important it is to her and her development. And so I'm trying my best. I want to compose myself. I have to compose myself because you guys need to see who the special guest is too. So without any further delay, take a look at the video clip as our guest introduces today's lesson. I'll be right back.
Hi, my name is Shanae Mello-Weibo, 400-meter Olympic champion in track and field for the Bahamas. I am so excited to share with you guys my childhood experience in track and field and in general just with running. I started track and field at the age of 6, but before that, I loved running up and down with my cousins, with my sister, racing just to see how fast I can go. It was always so exciting for me. And when I got involved in track, my dad was my coach at the time, and I just loved competing. I loved seeing how fast I can go, how far I can go. Those were the things that excited me. But the 3 things I want to talk to you guys, which brought me so far in my career through my childhood, are 3 important things to me. The first one being my faith in God. Without God, I knew I wouldn't have made it this far in my career. I knew that I wouldn't have made it this far, hit the times that I've ran. And so I give him all the thanks and praise for bringing me this far. The second thing I would say is the love and passion for the sport. I fell in love with track at the age of 6, and from there I just kept going. I knew that this was something that I wanted to do with my life, and I wanted to be one of the best. And ever since then, I've been working really hard towards that. And the third thing I would say is sacrifice. You have to be willing to sacrifice a lot to get to this point. It's not just about running, it's about taking care of your body as well. Running itself is a great way to exercise and, just stay healthy overall. And so one of the main sacrifices was making sure I got enough sleep, making sure I was taking in the right food, and making sure I wasn't partying and always staying focused. Of course, as a child, you have to worry about school as well, and so it was always balancing track and school, and so that was one of the main important things for us. And got through them all. Another thing I want to talk on is technique. Technique is also very important. Learning how to run properly, making sure you're hitting the right positions, it makes you run faster. And so that was always some of the key things that I always kept in mind and always wanted to learn and be better at. And so, those were some of the things. But overall, I just loved running. It was just something that made me feel free, and I enjoyed it so much. And yeah, enjoying it as a child, it definitely helped a lot with me at my age now, and I'm still enjoying it to this day. It's all about just having fun. And like I said, just going for a run, seeing how far you can go this time or how fast you can go. Those are the important things about it, just having fun with it. But that's a little bit of my childhood story in a short summary. Thank you.
Guys, can you believe it? Shawnee Miller Weibo just announced our lesson for today, the skill that we will be working on today. I told you I had a surprise for you. I told you how excited I was about having her introduce this skill today. So now that we know, we are focusing on running, and running is spelled R-U-N-N-I-N-G. Or you can spell the root word run, which will be R-U-N. Running is one of those things whereby I like to get into athletics meaning track and field, because I think they tie in a lot. I know that they tie in a lot. And so when we focus on running per se, as it relates to track and field, I like to target it from the starts angle. So today we'll be focusing on the crouch start, the 4-point crouch start, and the technique used for getting out of a block using that particular start, and the actual running technique when running a sprint event. So we're going to work on that. All right, so our warm-up today is going to be what we did last time. So we're going to walk it out to get warm. After we're done with the song, we're going to put in 15 jumping jacks, and then we're going to stretch. All right, so let's go. Put some flavor. Now for our jumping jacks. Remember, we got 15 jumping jacks. All right? Remember, we open, we close, we clap up top, and then we slap at your sides. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. Give the person next to you a high five and tell them good job. Good job. Let's stretch it out. Keep our feet together. Hang down as far as you can go and hold it for the count of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take that left foot forward and launch. Bend that back knee. Hold it for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring it back. Right foot forward. Bend that back knee and hold for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Bring it back. Legs a little bit more than shoulder width apart. Hold that right ankle with both hands and count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And last one, reach all the way through the legs to the back. And bounce. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, good job. Clap 2 times. Clap 2 times. Stomp 2 times. Stomp 2 times. We're about to go outside to practice some of these skills. Now, just a safety tip. You should not be outside without adult supervision. If you do not have adult supervision, everything that we did and are about to do, you can do inside. You'll just have a limited space, and that's okay. Working on proper technique. So let's see what we're going to do. Come on. What do you hear people say when watching world-class athletes like Shawnee Miller run their races?
She make it look so easy. She's a beast, wait. Oh my God, she's really fast.
Yes, indeed. While you may be saying those things, the coaches in the stands are looking at the running technique and the strategy being used for that race. Because running with proper form is important. The better your form is, the more relaxed running feels, the more energy you reserve and the less injuries you will get. Some of the key things to remember when practicing running are to keep your head up and eyes forward. Your arms are bent, elbows are close to your side, and the arms move back and forth opposite the legs. Your hands are relaxed. Always try to land softly on the balls of your feet and not flat-footed. When running for endurance, you want to run a relaxed and steady pace to help control breathing. When sprinting, you run as fast as you can for short distances at a time. We're going to work on 2 different types of starts today. The standing start and the crouch start. The standing start is a start that is easiest to teach and easier for young runners to learn. And more importantly, it's the start that can be used in any track event. The crouch start is pretty much taught to those kids that are stronger, and so you want to wait until they get a little bit older to start teaching that particular start. But me personally, I teach both. to see where my students are naturally. And so let's begin with the standing start. Now we have a starting line, which all athletes must start the race standing behind this particular line. If you stand on or over the line, you can be disqualified from the race. So with the standing start, using the commands on your mark, set, and go, whether go is by the shot of a gun, saying go, or the sound of a whistle, you use those 3 commands. So with the standing start, when the starter says runners on your mark, you want to put 1 foot behind the line and the other foot a foot space behind that first foot. When the starter says set, you want to get down, facing the direction that you're about to go. And of course, at the sound of go, you will begin your running. Go. And so that is how we want to do our standing start. So that's something you can work on every day. Even if you're just playing around with family or friends, you can work on your standing start. That way, during playtime, during the summer breaks, while on the beach, you can use that start anywhere. Now for the crouch start, it's a 4-point crouch start, meaning that you have both hands on the ground, 1 foot and 1 knee down. So the crouch start, when the starter says runners on your mark, you put 1 knee down, 1 foot behind the line, and both hands behind the line, making sure that your thumb is facing inward and the other 4 fingers are facing outward or to the sides. Okay? And your head down. Be sure that the back of your foot, the back foot, is on the balls of your foot and not flat like this. Because if it's flat like this, then you won't have anything to push off of. Because remember, this start is normally used when using a starting block. So you need to be able to push off of the starting block. So you want to be on the balls of your foot in the back. Head down. When the starter says set, you want to rise the buttocks. So for me, when I say set to my first, second, and third graders, to remind them as to what to do or what position the body should be in, I always say booty up. So when the starter says set, if someone forgets, I would say booty up, and then they'll know to get up. Now we're still at the 4-point because we still have 4 body parts touching the ground. And on go, it's an explosive movement, so you want to make sure you push to get to where you're going. All right? So that's the standing start and the crouch start. So let's go back inside to see what other activities, what other fun activities we can do to practice running. Okay, boys and girls, this is another activity that you can use to have some fun and practice running all at the same time. So in this activity, you're going to start off standing up, and then you will have somebody say ready, and you will get down, and then on go, you're going to shoot up and then go into running mode. So Aiden will be demonstrating for us. Aiden, are you ready? All right. Ready? Go. For this next activity, we have Cameron demonstrating for us. We're using the same commands: on your mark, get set, and go. In this one, Cameron is going to start off sitting down with his back facing the running path. So Cameron, sit down with your back to the hallway. Good. When I say set, Cameron is going to lie down on his back. On go, Cameron will get up and run down the hallway. All right, let's give it a try, Cameron. All right. On your mark. Set. Go. So these are just a few things that you can do to have some fun with running. What we're about to do is one activity that you can do at home in your living space. And as long as you have access to YouTube, you'll be able to do this video. This video is a simple video. You can find the music on YouTube. It's called The Running Song, and it focuses on teaching running per se. So it's an instructional song and it tells you what to do. So you just follow the instructions and you should be fine. So in this particular little workout we're about to do, you're gonna do the locomotor skills of running and walking. And also it includes some jumper jacks and clapping of the hands, and of course another locomotor skill called sliding, which we will get into later on. So let's begin.
Clap your hands, 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 clap your hands. Run in place, 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 run in place. Touch the ground, stand up straight. 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 Jumping jacks, 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 jumping jacks. Run in place, 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 run in place. Walk it out, walk it out, walk it out, now walk it out, walk it out, walk it out, walk it out. Slide to the left, slide to the right, slide to the left, slide to the right, slide to the left, slide to the right, slide to the left, slide to the right. Touch the ground, stand up straight. Touch the ground, stand up straight. Touch
If
the
you have to
ground,
bend your knees to touch the
stand
ground,
up
that's
straight.
fine.
Touch the ground, stand up straight. Jumping jacks, 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 jumping jacks. Run in place, run in place, run in place.
So show the running skills, show the running technique.
Run in place.
Make sure those arms are moving.
Run in place. Walk it out. Walk it out.
All right, you can walk around,
Walk
get
it out.
yourself a little bit, because I know I did.
Walk it out.
So walking it out.
Walk it out. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Slide to the left. Slide to the right.
Slide.
Slide to
Hey.
the left.
Slide.
Slide to the right.
Slide.
Slide to the left. Slide to the right.
All right, give the person next to you a high five and tell them good job. Good job. Good job. I hope that everything we did today will help you to become a better runner. Remember to practice your starts and the proper running technique. A special thank you to Shawnee Miller-Weibo for taking your time out of your busy schedule and being a part of this lesson. We love you, we appreciate you, and always remember, your country, the Bahamas, is behind you 100%. We love you, and everybody, until next time, wash your hands, be safe.